Okay. Now we put the air hose on the airbrush. Shout out to my brother for letting me use his airbrush. Sweet little, very usable. And don't worry, I have like overspray protection and stuff. I have this blanket which I put over all the important stuff that I don't want to get sprayed. And it's cheap, it's just like from a festival. Yay! Okay, that's on there. We have all the parts to the brush. I've taken it apart and put it back together like 5 times now. Had multiple brushing days. Okay. That is ready. That is ready. We have the boy. Let's start taping him up. 'Tis alive. Okay. Oh, I should probably like tell them that I'm painting him. That might help. Yeah. Do do do. And then I'll pull up his reference. He's gonna get a big star on his face and a gray stripe on his nose and blue eyebrows. Inside of here is gonna be blue. It's gonna be so cute. Bye, thank you. Okay. Where is you? Engaging content. Okay. Now we start our masking process. Where did I put the photos at? There it is. Okay. There's a roll of tape around here somewhere. There it is. Here we go. He's got a star. I'm gonna do the star first because that's the hardest. Looks like about the halfway point. Oh boy, this is the part where I promised myself it would be much easier. Hi! Welcome in. Okay. Told myself I'd figure it out when I got to the masking portion of his face. Hi guys! Okay. Oh no, I'll just make it look better. I'm doing good, how are you? Hope you're having a fine Saturday. Or it might be Sunday, I don't know. Is it Sunday yet? I am currently masking off his markings so that I can paint him. Okay. I don't actually like that as much as I thought I would. It's kind of hard to make a guy have a star on his face that goes right between his eyes and make it look good. Okay. Also, I'm like low-key really bad at geometry. No, I can't even. Well, I could try. The problem is the microphone is in these headphones, so I don't know how well it would work. I think you can actually see that on my profile, on my channel page. I think these are noise canceling. I'll play a little music out loud. Wait, are these connected to my headphones? They are. Disconnect. Now we pump a little. Yeah, that's what I meant. Of course they're gonna play an ad. More ads? YouTube is so greedy. Okay. Can you hear that? Happy birthday! Okay. I don't actually need music to work. Most of what I listen to when I make masks is like, it ends up being FNAF videos. Five Nights at Freddy's. FNAF at Freddy's. Okay. No, the star just doesn't look balanced when I do it that way. I feel like it needs to go like here. Let's see. Maybe I just need to make the star a little bigger. Maybe I'm not thinking hard enough about this. Oh. You know what? You know what? Doot, doot. Yeah. It's kind of awkward. Weird, but okay. No hate. Indeed. Well, actually, I don't care. You can hate me if you want to. You just don't gotta make it my problem. Okay. Eee. You're allowed to dislike me for any reason. You are not allowed to make it a problem. I don't think you want to have problems. Okay. We're just gonna draw a star on a piece of paper. We're gonna pencil this out and cut it out so I know what I'm trying to do. And I set a pencil down somewhere. Like the genius I am. There it is. This isn't big enough. Oh. Really crumpled, but I think I can do it. Trying to get a flat piece of paper to conform to a very much curved surface. Oh, okay. I had scissors. There they are. Hello. No. Ooh, a kitty! People on YouTube Live are so weird. Okay, little Timmy. Go eat your Cocoa Puffs. Okay. Here we go. Snip, snip. Yay. Whoops. We put that there. Yeah, I think that hits all the points I need it to. Okay. My voice has been so froggy today. I don't know why. I'll take the longer side of this piece. Okay. That covers that edge. That covers that edge. He is camel, huh? Aww. I just realized I was about the cat. I was like, what? I love that for you. Okay. I've mostly spent today in the torture chamber that is Plushify, trying to make fursuit pattern work. Okay. Where does the paper part of that stop? Coolio. This is a masking technique called You've Never Heard of This Before, because no one in their right mind would. It's incredibly advanced. Okay. There we go. AKA Pancake can't figure out what a star is. There we go. And you want like the blue to spray into this eye. Right? Top eye is like one of the corners of the stars. At least in his reference it was. Okay. Now we flip you around. People gotta like have respect for furry artists, cause like, can they do this? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Okay. It's basically like good enough. Okay. How do I replicate this on the other side? Now that I've done it. Gotta really protect from overspray in some of these places. Boop. He's so cute. I love the silly alien dog. Okay. Will some of you please? A calico? Yay! Okay. So that's one half of the star masked out. Now we just gotta do the other half. Lord have mercy. Okay. So we just flip it over like this and hope and pray that that works. Yeah. Yeah. See, I know what I'm doing. You all questioned me, but I know what I'm doing. You didn't believe in me. I did it on my own. No encouragement. Okay. Aww. I love that. Okay. Where's the... How old is Camel? That's such a sentence. There's that. He's gonna look so cool. The gray might be a little stunted, but who cares? The blue star is what we're all here for. Hey, welcome in. Okay. The star is the main event. Low-key looks insane. I kind of like it, though. No. Choking on my own voice. There we go. Handsome man. Me giving my masks words of encouragement because they kind of need it, low-key. Okay. How much of this peels off if I do that? Okay. And then we just start cutting. Yeah. yes. I can't wait to do his eyes. I cannot help myself with canines with those yellow eyes. Oh, okay. There we go. I love making the golden-eyed puppy dogs. I have like a problem. As you can see with my last two pre-mates. Bit of a problem. Okay. Yay! We're fueling my my addiction to making stuff. Yeah. Now we just need to I feel like the star should be wider at this point. Like, it's a star very much projected onto his face. How do we feel? Do we go wider with it? Doggy dog. I feel like it could be wider. Like, if I just... Hold on. Extend that out to there. Yeah, then the star looks a little better. Okay. Looks a little more star-like, right? Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. Looks way better. Okay. I love making sudden artistic choices. Okay, we're gonna... Right? Yes. Okay. Aw, baby boy. He's a rock star. We got the Seeing Yeen and the rock star alien dog. Okay. Bro. Yes. Ooh, it's giving. Okay. He needs help. I'm not painting the star first. I don't know why I had to mask that off. I just felt like doing it, I guess. I think his eyebrows should be fine. I can actually set them based on the width of the tape, so that they're symmetrically placed. He looks like he's got giant blue bandages across his muzzle. Silly, silly thing. My day has been good so far. Thank you. How's your day? You're so fine. You don't owe me anything. Yay! I love that. Moderating chat is entirely volunteer based. Okay. Schnoz. I love the schnoz. What do his eyebrows look like again? He is so punk rock. He's a punk rocker, yes he is. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, they are round. That's okay. I'll just block them off not round, and then we'll round them out after the fact. I know what I'm doing. I think he already has a predetermined design, but he has a star right in the middle of his face. Candy! Oops. Okay. There we go. Now that's an eyebrow. If I've ever seen one. Boop. Need to get like 5 more rolls of masking tape at some point. Okay, now we just need to round the inner corner on this guy. I absolutely loved doing Hypno's dramatic drag brows. Yes! Ooh! He's so cute. Have I? I don't know. I don't know. How long was this piece? Did I get it long? Okay. Where did I put it? That right there? Okay, it kind of comes over that crest. Yeah. And then it sits. This line comes down. And then we cut it right there. Yes. Oh, his expression is so sweet. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Yay! It looks so awesome. Guys, I can't wait to get into fursuit making. Gonna flatten off this portion. There we go. I feel like he needs a little more broken off right here. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm also gonna tape right in front of his ears. A little bit of paper for overspray. That way, and I'll do his ears first, and I'll take it off when I do his. Hey! Fur fibers getting in my way. He's so cute. Oh, I love him. I love fursuit. Okay. I'm working on my personal suit. My 3D printer broke down, and I'm waiting on more parts. So we're doing silly stuff in the meantime, because it takes like a month to ship. I'll check the tracking on it after the stream, but it's, oh boy, it is far away. There we go. So when you spray inside the ear, it won't get on the rest of him. Masking my masks. Ooh! I like the techniques I use because they're totally in my comfort zone and I don't really have to learn all that much more. I already knew how to use Plushify. I already had like the 3D printer knowledge and know-how. I think the only thing new is the use of TPU and getting everything to line up when I do the patterning. But as long as I size the dimensions correctly, when I print out the patterns, they're like totally at the right size. So, yay! I'm using like scuba neoprene for the inside of the body, like the padding, because it's a full suit. I decided that my first self-made fursuit that I finish is gonna be a full suit because I hate myself. No, it's that I love the character too much. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna do just a little more around the front of his ear, and then we'll be like really careful with the edge of his ear because I don't feel like masking all that off. Guys, is he Bonita? Oh, do I have paws? I haven't made his paws yet. I'm trying to find good sources for the fur because I made him all sorts of really weird colors. I mean, they're not all really weird. Okay, sound warning. Oh, it is that quiet. Okay. I'm gonna grab paint in just a second. Where did I put my wet paint? Would you like to know? There we go. Okay. Hey. Hey. Okay. Here we go. These are the 3 paint colors I'm going to be using. We got titanium white, Prussian blue hue, and carbon black. I am almost out of carbon black. I need to buy more. These are like okay paints. I've made paws before. I've made plenty of them. I just don't own any good ones anymore. No, that's not true. I have Pan's paws, which have like shiny stuff on them. Okay, let's mix up color 1. Pretty, pretty boy. Oh, the dark blue is... The blue is different. The blue is different. Where did I put his reference sheet? Hold on. It's in my files. I'm so good at my job. There we go. Oh, the inside of his ears is the lighter blue. The dark blue is only for his eyebrows. I'll just fold you back. We'll call it extra protection for the rest of his face. They're like a pretty dark blue. I think it's almost straight Prussian. And let me put the medium in there first, so we don't have any disasters. Disastrous clogs. Bloop. It's like mostly airbrush medium. Can't be as bad. At least these are like fluid acrylics. Could be worse. I could be using my UV paints. Lord have mercy. And this makes it like a little more opaque. Just kind of slightly changes it. And I think I'll do just the tiniest little smidge. I said the tiniest little smidge. Thank you. Okay. Where is my sacrificial pin? There it is. I use a sewing pin to mix everything up because it gets into the nooks and the crannies between the needle and the main body portion of the airbrush. Okay. That is pretty dark. Oop, and that's why we have the blanket. I also only ever airbrush in pants that I don't care about. These are a specific pair of sweatpants that I've had for like years and years. You can. You definitely can subscribe. Okay, it needs a little more blue. The paint is very black right now. Yay! This is a hangout type of stream. I've already been streaming for half an hour. Mein Gott. Girl. Girl. Should be bloober. Maybe some white will fix it. Color matching is hard. Shouldn't get spray all over it. Yeah, it needs a little white and a little blue. Okay. I'm gonna add in the colors progressively. The white like disappeared into the rest of the paint. That's kind of funny. There we go. Now that's what I'm looking for. Also, you should probably like airbrush with a respirator. I am Skibbity. Yes. Okay. At least in this lighting. Yes. Okay. So grateful to have a source of very bright white light. The anxiety is getting everything really even. Ooh, I managed to unclog the airbrush. It sprays so well. This little machine is fantastic. I should probably like open the window or turn on the fan. I have a respirator. I'll do it before I take off the mask. Like 10 minutes before. Yay! Don't be fooled. In the light it looks great. Hee hee hee. I might go over them later with like a light blue. Okay. Now we add some white. Oh, he looks so good. Yeah. Okay. Now we add like a lot of white. Bye, thank you for showing up. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Okay. Then we add this. You're gonna want like a good amount of that. Just kind of eats the white. Mmm. Cheers. Holy cow, this stuff is concentrated. Okay. I might have to use my little dump out station. This piece is already like basically sprayed over. Yeah, there we go. It's like barely lighter. I'm gonna dump a very slight portion of this out. And wipe off the drips on the side. Don't worry, I clean it with rubbing alcohol, which counteracts any acrylic that exists. There we go. Okay. We'll add just a little more. Just a little more. Yeah, that seems good. Where did I put the pin? It's not there. Probably. Aha. Should always put it back in the thing. Whee! like going fishing in the giantest lake ever. I'll be mixing paint, and then one day I'll die. Yeah, that looks much better. That is much lighter. Okay. Back onto the puck. Yay! Okay. And use just a little touch of blue. I feel like a potion master. Squirt. Okay. A little bit of blue needs to be just a little more saturated. I kind of love him so much. Hello, why is he the best? Okay. Delectable. I'm too locked in. Let me read chat again. I am the potion master. Me is so locked in on this color. I think it's good. Girl. Yeah. Okay. We'll do the ears first. Right, baby girl. None of you can see what I'm airbrushing, but that's how his ear looks so far. I love my job. I'm so locked in right now. Okay. Yay. Ear bones. Hi guys. How we feeling? Okay. Changing the lighting so that I can see this better. His ear is like mostly in shadow. Me doing everything off screen. There's one of his ears. Okay. Maybe just a little more right there. Perfection. Peak. I love Grubs so much. Okay. The man. Okay. How do I make this easier? The angle is so high you can't see my lap at all. Like 5,000 espresso amount of paint. If only it was working this way, what I'd do the cow. The cow was like actual torture. I think the UN should have listed that. Because the airbrush was very clogged, and the only way I could get it to work was by moving the lever back and forth so that the paint would spray out. And that was. It took forever because the cow was not small. Very big cow. Um, to be doing. Like, it's a very large surface area to be like, deep, deep, deep. It's like painting it with a toothpick. So that was several hours of my life I'll never get back. Gorgeous, yummy, delicious, delectable, excellent. I hope your dog approves of this dog. I love making ice cream. Well, that's what that You know what would be absolutely insane for me to do? Paint the little, like, pinnae details, the convolutions in the ear. You know what I could do? Airbrushing is so funny because, like, there's no tangible connection to what you're painting. Yay! Right? Okay. I'm gonna try it on this side. I don't know if the effect works right now because the paint is the same color, but after I do the star, if I have more of this color mixed, then I'll add in some more and we'll make it darker and we'll do some shading. That would make me so happy. Yay! He's got blue ears, blue eyebrows. I'm gonna spray a little. No. Why? No blue shading. There we go. He has a little blue shading around the lighter blue highlight around the front of his eyebrow. Yeah, I will pick it up better now. Okay. Oh, I got plenty of paint. I'm gonna go through on the lightest coat. Just laying down any color that you feel like. Very faintly blue. And that's going to make it more saturated. Cute little guy. Oh, lighter than the last. Oh no, it isn't. My brain is tricking me. This is the quiet machine. This one is like 5 times quieter than the other airbrush, or the air compressor. Which the other airbrush, like a 17-year-old Badger, does not connect to this hose, but this compressor is much smaller and less mean on the ear. Here, I'll paint this so that you guys can see what I'm doing. No, I can't be hanging you. It needs blending out and evening out, but he's got a star. Okay. Yay! He needs a lot more help. I think I'm gonna try and jostle some paint loose because the nozzle is getting a little clogged. There we go. There we go. So locked in right now. The front side is so fluffy. There we go. Boop. I like the live updates, like it is kind of fun. I love airbrushing. Okay. Silly baby boy. Silly blue baby boy. Ooh, that was a voice crack. He must be perfect in every way. Oh, isn't it? Come here. Okay. Gorgeous. I almost just spilled paint like everywhere. Excellent. Oh, he's such a pretty boy. Okay, I definitely have paint left, so we're gonna add to this. See how much shading I can do inside his ears. Bloop. Gonna add a little medium to that. Glorbity, glorbity. And then stir it around. Oh, my hand is cramping. Hello, thank you. I am making an alien dog. His name is Grub. He has a giant star on his face. Really cool. He's super cool and awesome. And I think you guys should give me money. I'm just kidding. Chat, give me money so I can buy a ring light. Singular Target lamp that I bought, that was bought several years ago. Oh no! Before the world changed forever. Okay. Let's do some stuff. Yeah, the feeling terrible. Well, I'm gonna try it on a larger piece of fabric. Okay. I think it's just the same paint. OT. I thought it's bluer. It's not behaving the way I want it to. We'll add some darker colors in it. Yeah, I do. This is the blue. I haven't posted in a long time because YouTube doesn't show my videos to anyone anymore. Like, for my audience, there's like 0 engagement, so I just kind of am living on Instagram. Erg. I don't want to use Amazon. I hate Amazon. I was mostly joking. I'll buy a ring light if something starts paying me enough to care enough to have a ring light. But right now, it's mostly just advertising for my other things. I also probably should regularly post on here more often. I just don't because there's no motivation to. YouTube live streams are much better than Instagram lives, though, and they let you actually go more than an hour without losing more than half your whole. What am I saying? Losing half your video. But Instagram is doing much better than YouTube, so. Yeah, it's like a really light blue. Hello? Okay, I can detect the minorest change in paint color. I mean, it's not obvious enough to make anything worth it. Okay, I'm gonna move on to painting the gray now. Okay, let's get rid of most of that blue. And then, what am I doing? Peeling off. Oh, okay. Ooh, look at those clean lines. I love masking tape. Okay. Yay. Instagram as a platform shows my videos to people. That's where I am the most right now. Whee! I have less on there, but everything gets consistently better views and engagement and pushed to new audiences and stuff. I had like one good video on YouTube that blew up, and then everyone just kind of hated it. So I've moved on. Okay. Pro tip: reuse your tape where you can. Environmental hack. Cute. His little nose. When I paint his actual nose, it'll be really opaque paint, so I don't really care how far into his nose I go. I just care about the, like, it'll be solid, actual, plastic paint. Acrylic paint applied with a brush. Isn't he just so pretty? Where does that rule go? There it is. Oof, that's so rough. Like, I have 5,000-ish subscribers on here, but every video I post, I lose subscribers somehow. So, I'm just gonna let this sleeping dog lie for a little bit, and we'll pick it back up when I can make long-form videos. But I have one to make on Grub soon, so it should be, or not Grub, my fursuit. Like, I have a bunch of clips. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it's really hard to hit a demographic that reliably likes your stuff. I found like one of the key things to getting consistent views and following is you've got to do something really cool, but that also seems really relatable. And I don't think my masks are as popular as they could be because, a lot of people don't have an airbrush. I use a 3D printer, and it's not like no one likes the aspirational part of it as much as they like the I could do that too aspect, at least in furry and art circles. Like, the idea that they could participate in that too feels really important, and is one of the more important ways people get into furry. And so you gotta be relatable, it's gotta be possible. It's kind of a high bar to clear, you know what I mean? Whee! I'm gonna shake this up and down and whip it back and forth. We'll hope that helps. Yeah, I know how trends work. You just gotta hop on them at the right time and have something funny, engaging, relatable, and new. And even then, it's still like a major gamble. So I just don't bother. I want to like do my own thing and have fun. I don't want to copy other people. I found that like doing your own thing actually helps you a lot, but it needs to be in an engaging format too. I don't know. It's kind of like there's a lot of impossible bars to clear. Okay. There we go. We just mixing paint. Yeah. Then we add in much white. I know, I'm like a little bit cooked. My brain is rotted. And also latches on very easily to repetitive media. Uh, the white paint goes nowhere. We'll add a little more medium. And we'll add a little more white. I'm gonna shake it around so that more of the color gets dispersed. It's like a paint mixer. Thank you. Okay. That's better. Okay. We'll see how it sprays out. Wait. Transition to the new color. There. You gotta use all the paint that's already, like, queued up. Ugh. Bro, it's still blue. I just want it to be gray already. Come on. Getting a little grayer. I lied. How is it still so blue? Like, that color is so much lighter. I'm gonna stop by the honest. Well, at least I can shade this. There we go. Hee hee hee. Okay, I think we finally hit gray. Now it just needs to be significantly lighter. No. Fan art is like so hard to make if you're not doing it because you genuinely enjoy the work. I just don't post it. There's like not enough for me to care, you know? I have my own little guys to make. It's not that I don't care about things I enjoy. It's just that, like, I have my own little videos. Hallelujah. It's so light. What if I just give it, like, the lightest thing ever? Like that. That could work. Yeah, I'm going for it. Okay. I'm so locked in on the color distribution. Okay, I guess we'll do blue line. No. Yay, he has a gray muzzle stripe. That was so stressful. Add a little more shading. Okay. He has some nose shading. Okay. I'm gonna try and even this out very delusionally. Yummy. Okay. Whew. We did it. I'm just gonna paint his nose aggressively. Yay. Okay, that's his major markings done. Whew. His ears shaded up. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Whew. I feel like I kind of... Nah. Okay. Yippee! He's actually really simple. I think that's all of his... Yeah, that's all of his airbrushing. Woohoo! It only took me an hour and a half. Oh, look at it. That sounded so Elmo. Elmoified. Like, not enough right up at the top there. I think I'm just gonna... There we go. Fixed. Okay. Sprinkling up the tape. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Let me actually fully unmask. Reveal time. Oh, Lord. God. Isn't he just so pretty? Look at him. I know I said I'd fully reveal. Hold on. The handsome man. The boy. Look at him. His ears are so bouncy. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm just in love with him. Look at him. Okay, I really should dump the paint out of this airbrush though before it starts sitting. Ah, gorgeous baby boy. Okay. Okay. Gloopity gloopity gloop. We'll just let that drip out for a while. Get all the gloops going. Then I'll rinse it with rubbing alcohol. Alcohol is a solvent for, I should say, dissolves. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Acrylic paint. Ah! Look at him. He's becoming real. And then I'll just do, maybe I'll do his nose since I have, that took me less time than I thought it would. Isn't he just so cute? Checking on the stitching. I love his details. Ooh. Hello, Snow White. Gorgeous. Okay. His nose is like a blackish gray. Aww. He's such a baby. Boop. Okay. Put just a little bit of this here. Oops. Gloopity gloopity gloop. Gloopity gloopity gloop. Get all up in there. Okay. So we're gonna turn you off. And then unplug. Grr. And then release all the air. Then release the airbrush. Then hang the airbrush on the side of this. Yay! Okay. Put you guys together. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.